Namaskar, I am Dr. Srikant Watwe. I have been posting my videos about my tour to the European countries during May 2025. So now from Bologna, we traveled to Verona. In Bologna, what happened was that it is a very big station. So we went to the correct platform. There was no problem of platform. But due to some mistake on my side, instead of taking the Verona train, we took the other train, and that was a fast train. So we had to go one station forward, come back, and then catch a new train. So that about 1 hour was miscalculated due to the mistake that I made during the traveling and using the train. So we reached Verona at about 11:30, 12 o'clock. After reaching Verona, I just kept the bags and I asked Radha to wait at the station because I had booked the tickets for Verona visit, everything. But the problem was that they had told that you have to come and collect the coupons at the office. So then I took a bus. Of course, 90 minutes past 1.5 euros. And then I went in the city. There were two to three students with me. They helped me in getting down at proper place. Then I went to the office. After going to the office, they handed over me the cards and they said that you can use transport and all the museums are free for you. So then they informed me that the important thing that is there in Verona, that is the Verona area, basically in just in front of the office itself. But then there was another problem that this Romeo Juliet house was closed on that day due to some reason. So I came back and using the pass we went to the hotel was just on the other side of the railway station, but we had to take bus and go. There is a very big bus complex just outside, so there was a bus complex. We took the proper bus and went to the hotel. After checking in, we just asked the staff there that we would like to go to the city center. How should we go? They told that all the buses from here go to city center, so there is no problem. You can easily go to the city center. So we went to the city center, and after going to the city center, what we did was that first we visited the famous, you can say, Arena di Verona. But before going to this Arena di Verona, the bus actually stopped at a bridge, which was very famous. Then we decided that when we come back and we'll catch the bus from there itself, we will take the photos of that particular bridge. So I have given the photos at the end because I took the photos at the end. Then there is a tower-like structure. We walked to the Porta Borsori and reached the famous Arena di Verona. Now, this is a very old stone structure. It is similar to the Colosseum in Rome, with a very small difference. The Colosseum seems to be larger but more damaged. But this particular thing is well maintained. You can walk inside the structure. I have given some photos of the interior. Then regularly there are programs that are conducted at this particular place. Even on that the day we visited, there were some function to be there in the evening, specifically the music programs or the song programs or something like that. It is always going on there. It is one of the part of their income which helps them to maintain. So we had to just show the pass and go inside. So we walked inside, we saw the things, we saw the total structure, and after that we came out. The thing was that when we were inside, it was not raining, but it was on the verge that it would rain. So when we came out, actually it had started raining. So instead of taking the umbrellas and walking, since it was 2 o'clock, something like that, we preferred to go and have some lunch. So we took a hotel very close to that, and after sitting there also we could take some photos of that area. And then we had some local dish there, and when the rains subsided in the sense it did not stop completely, but it reduced quite a lot. So we had the lunch, and after the rains became little bit, you can say, less, we used the umbrellas to walk. Then using umbrellas, we reached the Ponta Pietra. This Ponta Pietra is a bridge for which we have to cross lot of cities main attractions in the center. So we went across the different complexes on the way. But then our target was that first go to that particular bridge, cross the bridge, reach the palace at the top using funicular, and then from there come down and then see different things and reach back to the same place from where we had started. So we crossed the bridge is beautiful. We had to walk up to the funicular. Of course, the funicular was included in our ticket, so there was no problem. And from there we reached the castle San Petro. This castle San Petro was closed on that day, but the advantage of this was that when we were at the top, we could take the photograph of the entire city, the river, the bridges, the different places which we would like to see or which we will not see, but we can take a photograph. And then there were some palaces in long distance, so we took all those things as a picture. I have given a lot of photos from the hilltop. I have just mentioned the name of this particular structure, and from there you can take the photographs. So from there we took the photographs and we just came down. So we could see the Domino di Verona. We visited the Basilica di Sant Anesthesia. So this basilica is beautiful. This basilica is almost at the city center. There are some beautiful paintings. Then the structure of the and roof of this particular basilica is beautiful. I have given the photos of this basilica roof and some paintings inside. Then we came to a big place called as the Piazza del Erbi. Now, while going also, we had crossed this area. We had taken some photos there, but after crossing, we came to Erbi while return. So when we came, we saw a house of museum, then Palazzo Mafferi and Torri di Lamberti. So the Torri di Lamberti, Palazzo Mafferi, all is in that same area. So we could take the photographs in many museums. We could go inside the museums which were open, the churches which were open. We went inside. Then in the same area, there is a famous balcony related to the story of Romeo and Juliet. Even though it was told that it is closed, we thought that let us see and find out what is there. So we could take the photograph of Juliet from outside. I have given that photo also of Juliet. And then very close to that, there is a, you can say, famous statue just near to that, the statue of Berto Barbini. There is a, you can say, statue, and below the statue there is a bird. So all people come and touch the bird. So bird is shining, the statue looks black because of oxidation. So we were there, we took the photo. Then we went to the Colonna Antica, then the Madonna Verona fountain, which is there nearby. Then the Colonna di San Marco, we could see that also. I have given a lot of photos of that. Then again we came to the Arena di Verona. It was now evening, and the thing was that the rains had stopped. So we took some more photos. Then the area that is there at the center is called as Piazza di Pra. So we enter the Piazza di Pra. There are some statues there which I have shown. Then there is a garden at the center, beautiful garden. We could see the garden. Then there is a water fountain. Then there is a Victoria Emmanuel II statue, which I have shown. There is a Plaza Barberi Comuni di Verona, means it is the main place from where the entire administration of Verona works. The Office of Tourist Information was just below that. Then there is a Plazo del Gran Gruida, which we can see. Then there is a Terga at 6 degrees Regiment Alpini, so that we could see from outside. Then the Portini della Bra, and then we walked to the same bridge from where we had started after getting down from our bus. So from there we went to that particular place. Then we took the photos of this particular bridge, which is very famous bridge. After taking the photos of the bridge, there is a museum there, but it was already evening 8 o'clock. So the question of the museum being open was not there. So we took some photos there, and after taking all those photos, we waited for the bus. So taking the suitable bus which would reach our hotel, we were in the bus and we reached back to the hotel. So we had started from our hotel at about 1 o'clock in the morning, and it was already 8:30 to 9 o'clock by the time we reached back to the hotel. So it was a very wonderful day. We had rain to experience. We could see the arena. We could see all those things that are there in Verona, but one day was sufficient. So there were some museums which were closed, and some museums closed at 5:30. So whatever we could see in Verona, we just saw and we enjoyed our day in Verona. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for listening to me, and thank you. Do like, subscribe, and press the bell icon so that you get more videos from me. Thank you.